People can be weird. Example, the most commonly admitted fear is not death, it's public speaking. So if you think about the average funeral, most people would rather be in their casket than up in the pulpit about to deliver the eulogy. And that's odd. But if you understand a little bit about human psychology, it makes perfect sense. See, we all, and I mean all, have a fear of rejection. We don't really call it that. We'll say we've got a fear of speaking in public. We're a bit nervous about doing cold calls. We don't like meeting strangers and doing networking. But what have they all got in common? What they all have in common is that we might get rejected. We might get knocked back and get a bad reception from strangers. Okay, well, why should we care? Why should standing up in front of a group of people bring us out in a cold sweat, make our knees knock and our hands shake? Why? Why do we get butterflies when we think about saying hello to a stranger and asking them for money? Why do we get nervous? Why do we get stressed about stuff that shouldn't really matter? Because if you're about to make a cold call, you haven't got their business now. At the end of the call, if you haven't got their business, you've literally lost nothing. What's the problem? Well, the problem is evolution. So when we're back in primordial times, as we're building our species as a society, we're not big, we're not strong, we haven't got sharp teeth or claws, but what we have got is a big brain and the ability to collaborate and cooperate with other people. So I can't take down a wildebeest on my own, kill it, turn it into food. But with my friends, we can take down a wildebeest, we can kill it, and we can live for the winter. And other people can make fire, and other people can make clothes, and see, as a society, we can be successful. As a lone individual, I'll probably either die of starvation or die of exposure in the winter. So being accepted by the group is a basic human need. Being rejected back in the day meant dying of hunger and starvation. So today it might just be embarrassment. Today it might just be that they think you look stupid. Today it might just be a bit of shame or a bit of awkwardness. But back in the day, it was life and death. And our bodies haven't really processed that there's a difference. And that's what it's about.